There's a few movies that have come out in the last month or so that I just haven't had a chance to get on here and review yet, so let's do a quick movie catch up. Before I get into this travesty, let's get into a few precursors. Honestly, I Know What You Did Last Summer just feels like a product of its time. It tends to live in a moment where it flourished the most, but honestly, I don't feel this is really held up. For starters, a lot of the dialogue is pretty cringy. You can tell it's adapting a young adult novel and trying to make it more appealing to an R rated audience. And as a slasher film, it doesn't actually feel like it's channeling that subgenre until over halfway through the plot. I think it had elements to draw people in. There was a big demand for slasher movies at the time, but today I personally look back at it and go, it's not that great. This sequel is ridiculous and unnecessary. It brings nothing new to the table, and by the end, it's just tiring. I never even knew this existed until recently. Haven't seen it, have no desire to. I gave this series a chance. I lasted an episode and a half. It just didn't do anything for me. But this is a legacy sequel that feels unnecessary and really just an excuse to bring back two surviving characters from the original film. And what does it do? It delves into a twist that I personally felt was unforgivable because, spoiler alert, it completely vilifies the one character from the first film that I like the most. And there's a moment in this film that completely reflects how I felt watching it. Ray asks one of the main characters, what the fuck is a fluch? And when she explains it to him, he just looks unamused like he wants to facepalm, and that's how I felt watching this. Sorry Baby had a lot of buzz. I think it's a good movie. I admire how it's taking very difficult subject matter and presenting it in a very unique way. One that really makes an impact that allows it to flourish through great writing and direction from Eva Victor. But I will honestly admit that I wasn't exactly as blown away by this film as a lot of other people were. It's not a bad movie, I just don't think it's among the best of the year. Oh Hi is a concept that felt like it looked really good on paper but just didn't know how to be executed. It's kind of playing around a bit with the Gerald's Game concept, deeply looking into manipulative miscommunication in relationships and the dark places things can go when the truth is revealed. And I would say it had a strong start, but as it unraveled, I found myself less and less engaged.